Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your monthly reading for October of 2022. Before we get started, Aquarius, if you would be so kind to hit the like button, share this, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. So, let's get your overall energy from the Divine, perhaps. There we go. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Aquarius for October of 2022? Show us clearly what is the overall energy for Aquarius for October of 2022. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please, for Aquarius, October 2022? That's the one. Okay. So, Aquarius, let's see what we have here. You have peace. You know, I'm just going to say this. Pretty much overall with all the signs, there is just a sense of peace in October. Maybe we've had a crazy summer if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, or just a crazy couple months and things have been like moving, shaking, chaos, you know, and I just feel like that's coming to an end, especially for you. I feel like, Aquarius, you've been up in your head a little bit too much lately, which that happens. That's okay. But I feel a sense of peace in your life is coming in, obviously, here with Bridget Goddess in your sacred name. A light within me, peace's flame. Wow. Okay, so this is, this card is orange, and that's the sacral chakra. I feel like in a very peaceful way, and I do mean that, in a very peaceful way, you're birthing something here, okay? Because that's about fertility. And what's so interesting to me is the symbol for the sun is on this card. So I feel like things are really happening, peaceful and joyful for you. Now, that could be love, of course. That could be your work. It could be any area of your life because it's different for all of you, Aquarius. But there's a peace of mind here. And I feel like you're birthing something new into your existence. You're manifesting something. Something that you're very passionate about. With that orange sacral chakra. Yeah. That sun, if the sun comes out in the tarot, I'm gonna just flip out of my chair. But I really do feel like something is coming. Because this flame, even with the flame here, the way that they sketched it out, it looks like the sun and sunbeams. I feel like some area of your life is really coming together for you this month. Definitely check out your other placements, right? Your sun sign is not your only sign. So check out your Venus, your rising, and your moon to get a complete picture of the month. But yeah, and orange is usually associated with October. There is so much synchronicity here, and I'm amazed. This is really great. Show me clearly. What is this? Angels, guides, ancestors for Aquarius. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. What is that message? Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. So your first, and even my voice got real quiet, right? Because I often take on the energy. If it's, you know, a very exciting reading, I start talking faster and louder. So, yeah. Look at the Hermit. Oh, my gosh. I didn't even realize what I was holding. Of course. Yes. So, for you, there's a couple things I see here. I feel like, Aquarius, you're getting quiet. I feel like you're getting quiet in your mind. I don't know. Have you guys been, like, really up in your head? Like the last few months, like over worrying, you know, making things more complicated, doing pro and con lists, right? But getting nowhere with it. Because I feel like now the peace comes. And the peace comes and you're protected and you're able to for me, the Hermit is also about, I know this sounds weird, but it's about being in receiving mode for me. At least in your reading, because it's like, you're not chasing after anything. I know he's, you know, walking away, but it's the wolf that I see here. Like you're that wolf, right? Like you're like, I don't need to chase anything. I can stand here and let it come to me. Stalking, right? Like, let it come to me. I'm just going to sit and stay, and I'm going to let it come to me. Because here's the thing. In the Standard Tarot, he's holding a lantern. In that lantern, right, is the star from the Major Arcana, which is your card. So I do feel like something you've wanted, or maybe you didn't even know you want, something comes in to your life in October that brings you a sense of peace also, that just feels right, feels good, a good match. If that's a person, great, right? And that's wonderful. But it could be, the dream job. It could be a house. It could be anything that you've been thinking about. It's like, for some of you, it's like when you buy a home and you step into it and you immediately know, this is my home. Or if you get embraced by a certain person, right? They hug you and you're like, oh, I feel at home. And I really like this because the Two of Swords came out in reverse with it, which is telling me that you're listening more to your intuition this month than that, when your mind goes crazy. And I've been there. Geez, I just got out of a monkey mind phase of the last few days. So I get it. And you start going with your gut. You're making decisions based on that sacral chakra, right? Like, this feels right. And because you do that, Aquarius, you're open to receiving this person, this job, this home, this whatever it is. It's going to be different for all of you again. So again, I feel a sense of peace. Let's see what else we have here. Again, don't forget to check your other placements. Your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Let's see what else we have. Show me clearly, please. All right. Yep. 5 of Skulls. Look at that. Walking away from... Yeah, with the Hermit too. I feel like you're walking away from... This is so weird. I don't feel like this has ever come out in a reading before, but I feel like you're walking away from worry. If that makes sense, I would put that in the comments. I'm walking away from worry because worry doesn't do us any good. And yes, we're all going to worry, but it's when we catch ourselves and we go, yeah, no, I'm not going to be in that mode, right? And that could be worrying about a person. That could be worrying about finances. Because you're going to have some really good communication, but it's going to be with the right person. Again, the right love or the right, if you're looking for a job, the right interviewer, looking for clients. Because there's a lot of down-to-earth communication here. You have Taurus and Mercury in this card, right? That's really solid communication. This is, I'm not messing around here. So it's like the communication with yourself and the communication with others. And you're not wasting your time communicating with people that aren't in a higher vibe, that aren't where you're at, right? You're like, I'm not wasting my time with that. So, yeah, this is really great. Because your fellow air sign is showing up, Libra is showing up, and we are in Libra season. And Libra season is all about relationships. All sorts of relationships, not just love. And I feel like your standards are really high of who you're going to communicate with, right? Your standards are really high, and they should be. And because of that, again, because you're being a little bit more solitary, you're not chasing after anything, that's when the things that you desire come in. It's very nice. It's very matter of fact. Yeah, you got the Tower, right? It's like what I was doing, letting my mind go crazy, right? Which, again, don't feel bad about it. Aquarius, we all do it. Your old beliefs get shattered. Right? They kind of get shattered this month. Like, why have I been worrying about this? Why have I been chasing this? I don't need to do it that way. Because this is a card of epiphany. And I feel like you're done making things harder than they need to be whether that's the people you're hanging around with or striving for that job or love. You're like, no, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to just sit back. I'm going to be at peace in my mind. I'm going to meditate more, whatever that is for you. And I'm going to let it come to me. Right? It's beautiful. Show me clearly for Aquarius. Aquarius, you should join us over on Patreon. You really should. You should join our Patreon channel. We have a beautiful family over there. Yep. Daughter of Grails. Love that. This is when news is coming into you. This is literally the deliverer of news. And it's something wonderful because it's cups. It's something that you emotionally are satisfied with, whether that's a person or a job, right? It's good news coming in. And I love it. I love it for you. You deserve it, Aquarius. Put that in there. I deserve it, right? Because you do. You absolutely do. And then we have here, which came out with it, is the Ten of Skulls, which is beautiful energy. That is the Ten of Pentacles. When you're in 10 Pentacles energy, family life is good, work life is good, you're building something amazing, but you're steady, right? She's sitting down. She's not going after anything. It's a knowing, right? This is a card of intuition. So is this. It's a knowing. This will happen for me. I don't have to chase it. Sometimes when we chase things or we take too much action, now we need to take action, but if we take too much, we're pushing it away, right? We're pushing away. Everybody here, I'm sure, has been in some sort of romantic venture where you really were crazy about someone and you just kept going for him, but they kept walking away, right? It's like that energy that you're recognizing it and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to chase. I'm going to do the actions I need to do, but I'm not going to chase. And I'm going to know that it's coming to me. I'm going to know. That's amazing, Aquarius. That is amazing. Let's see what else we have. If you are interested in a personal reading, I am available in October for personal readings. Everything you need is in the description box below, okay? Everything you need. Show me clearly for Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit for your intuition. You are the second oldest sign, right next to Pisces, right? You are very, very intuitive, and you need to trust that more. But I think because you're an air sign, a lot of times you override it, right? But I think you're learning this now. Show me clearly. Whoa, that came out so fast. Castle of Crows. Ancient memories are accompanied by deja vu. The crows signal your blessings loud and true. I told you, blessings are coming in. I love the deja vu part because that's very intuitive. We're talking about your intuition, right? And you're just knowing that things are coming to you. You're not letting worry get in your way, which is so amazing to me. I love to see this for you. I really do, Aquarius. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, right? Share. And definitely subscribe if you haven't. And all of my love, light, and blessings to you until next time, Aquarius.